me.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Talk of the Town. We got our normal Husky and Mickey Voorhees with us. So, let's think of a good start-off topic.
All right, I got one.
All right.
A girl, I forget which. I think it's a girl from.
Well, we're already in the danger zone. Better call Kenny Loggins.
No. A girl 9 years old unknowingly brings THC or gummy edibles
Yo, this
to
girl's
her
lit.
school.
This girl's fucking lit.
No. Hold on. She unknowingly brings gummy edibles to her class and got her class sick.
And where the fuck did she get these?
They don't know.
It was the happy grass.
But it was probably their mom, or their parents.
Last time I checked, my mom didn't put. Well, I don't have a mom.
Hold on, let me get the info.
It was just the happy grass.
I really don't have a mom.
Yeah, here it is. It's like 9-year-old girl unknowingly hands out THC laced candy to classmates. School says.
Yo, this school's lit.
It was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Of course.
Oh.
A 9-year-old girl unwillingly ate and handed out to others classmates THC laced candy. School officials said the girl brought the candies to school last Thursday and said she could not see. Another girl ate them and started to feel dizzy. Albuquerque School of Excellence Dean of Elementary School Students.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We noticed the students who initially brought the edibles to our school was acting strange. She started saying she couldn't see.
Yo, I want some edibles.
The 3 students shared one gummy, and the student who handed it out had 3 or 4 pieces.
Wait. Before you continue, these were gummies laced with weed, like THC.
Yeah, THC.
That sounds awesome.
How did that kid take like 4? Christ, he's a fucking champ.
He's a champion among men.
He shared one gummy, and the student who handed it out had 3 or 4 pieces.
Jesus!
Paramedics were called and monitored the students, who eventually recovered. The student,
after putting some Bob Marley and some fucking chips in the same room.
All right, let me continue. The student who brought them to school did not know they were medicinal, THC-laced gummies. As marijuana becomes legal in each state, it's going to become more of an issue, I believe. THC-laced gummies.
Can I just say this? Buffalo Soldier!
In the heart of America. Stole it from Africa. Brought it to America.
It's sad but true.
Oh, dear God.
So this is the world we live in. Oh, if we were back in the 50s, those children would have been burned.
What do you think of, like... Let me like... What do you think of Cheeto dust on popcorn?
No, it's not bad sounding.
I mean, like, I don't know. We're supposed to be getting that at, what do you call it? My movie theater. And I don't even know if it's gonna be good or not.
I want some Cheetos.
Matt, we probably put, like, anything in front of you right now, and you'll probably eat it.
It's high as hell.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 years.
Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to get this game to run right, so...
Run right? You were, like, running in the 90s.
Oh, dear God, no. So, what's the next topic after I basically...
Yo, you know what would be so good?
It's the Kangs.
Getting a pizza and then, like, folding it, like a mini pizza, folding it in half, and then putting, like, ground beef, nacho cheese, maybe a little bit of lettuce in there, and you make, like, literally, like, a nacho taco pizza. Oh.
Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions.
Oh, the penis.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I uploaded this months ago. Sorry to interrupt, but it's a picture of the Kings, and the graphics bugged out and made it look so damn sexy.
Tim, what?
But it was dark as hell.
So, real talk for a second.
Yeah.
What's your idea of a perfect day?
Perfect what?
Day.
A day that
Oh,
I
a day.
die.
The day you die.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What about you, Mickey?
Being lazy, watching horror movies.
I'm not allowed to have these opinions because, perfect day should not exist for me.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like
Cue,
every day in my life is gonna be average, if not terrible.
Cue Mr. Blue Sky. Dun dun dun. The sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in.
You're lying. In the game right now, there's so many clouds. Yo, you know what I want to play right now? Tarzan for the PS1.
Oh shit.
It was like the best game ever.
I mean.
That or Bugs
yeah.
Life for the PS1.
Oh
dear
my
no.
god.
No,
That game was
bro. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
You know what's really good? Those gummy sour snakes.
Yep.
Nick, are
I
they
feel like
based-
food is just one day gonna come to life and kill us all. Like we rely on it so much, but then it's gonna like come to life like Toy Story style and then like kill us.
Nick, what runs through your mind?
Everything. I was told to make a podcast because the most random shit run through my mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Here, I actually have a book of like ideas that I write ideas down whenever something pops into my head at work. I'm gonna get up for a second and go grab that.
Wow. All right.
Hey, look, it's bacon.
While
Hold on,
while Nick's
I
doing that, I'm
Typing.
trying to get my Doom game to start up.
Knee deep in the doot.
Oh, if Nathaniel or whoever usually has a problem with it says stop using @everyone, tell them they can suck my balls because I'm still gonna use it.
Yeah, I know. That's what
You have access to it. Okay, the people who have access to the @everyone is owner, co-owner, admins, and Slayer of Counselors. Moderators, Stormy Skies, and server members do not have access to it. Bots do because it's required.
Wait. Did you say I don't have access to it?
You have access to it.
Oh,
because
okay.
I know you do your thing.
Oh! Ow. Ow! That
Let me touch your boobs.
Speaking of which, what I just put in my mini fridge, yesterday when I went out to that huge mall with Tori, what do you call it? I bought a 2-pound gummy bear, and I ate its ear for lunch.
Oh dear God.
It was pretty good.
Um,
Well, I mean, I had pigs in a blanket, a 2-pound gummy bear ear, and cherry coke for lunch.
ooh.
What did you guys have for lunch?
I didn't
Nothing.
have lunch because I was at writing the script for my newest video up until like 5 o'clock this morning, and then I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna take like a 2-hour nap, and then I woke up at 4 o'clock this afternoon. and I
Matt, what
ate
did we say about writing scripts for your YouTube channel?
They work, and
It's
plus people. like
dumb.
that. Well, I'm not gonna be scripting the New Vegas playthrough. Don't do it.
Good. What did you have for lunch, Mickey?
Nothing.
What is wrong with you people?
I don't eat much anymore. I try to eat.
Food is no
bread.
longer required by me.
Alright.
Yo, I fucking wish.
But that would suck. You wouldn't be able to eat like Pop Rocks and shit.
Yeah, you can. You can eat. It's just no longer required. That would be like the pinnacle of human evolution in
But
its
what
most
if it-
physical form.
But what if it turned into the sense like the Pirates of the Caribbean issue where everything they ate tastes like piss?
What?
In the first Pirate of the
That's not what it is.
Captain Barbossa was like cursed, and he said that like food turned to ash in their mouths. So it's the same like
Hold on.
prospect.
Hold on.
You've never seen that?
Hold on.
Yeah, the food turned to ash in their mouths because they were cursed in the first one, so they couldn't
No,
eat.
hold on. That is not what he says. Hold on. Pirates
Yeah.
of the Caribbean.
Let me see.
Curse. Curse of the Black Pearl. Curse. Did they
Curse.
explain the explanation?
Let's see.
Just go.
I'm gonna look up the script.
Airbnb Food.
No. I'm gonna look up the script for the actual movie.
I got it. Barbarossa's curse.
Barbossa, not Barbarossa, you fucking idiot.
The Cursed Crew was a pirate crew of the Black Pearl, a notorious band of scoundrels, cutthroats, murderers, drunkards, and desperados. This crew of the Miscreants was most notably led by the nefarious Captain Hector Barbossa. Originally sailing under Jack Sparrow, the crew participated in the quest to find the treasure of Cortez at Isla de Muerta. Barbossa, who was Jack's first mate aboard the Black Pearl, led a mutiny against Jack.
We know this. Literally, just skip to the curse.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Where the fuck is the curse? Finding the cursed treasure, reclaiming all the pieces, promise of a cure. Let's see. Fuck, where is it? You guys talk about something else while I look for it.
I have a book right here full of like all these different ideas I have. Let me look at some of these. Let's see what we. Hold on. Instead of using vacuums like normally in your house, get a vacuum backpack like the Ghostbusters and use that to clean your house.
I found it, by the way.
Well, what is it?
It says, Barbossa, look, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We are not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. For too long I have parched with thirst and unable to quench it. Too long I have been starving to death and haven't tried it. I feel nothing. Not the wind on my face, nor the spray of the sea, nor the warmth of a woman's flesh. You better start believing.
He reaches out and then his hand turns into a bony hand.
Yep. And then he tries to bite the apple and says it turns into oh, here it is.
Yeah, ash in his mouth.
That is exactly what I thought when we were first told the tale. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it. We did. There be a chest inside the gold, and we took them all. We spent, traded, and frittered them away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave away, the more we realized the drink would not satisfy. Food turned to ash in our mouths, and all the pleasurable company in the world could not slake our lust. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed, we were, but now we are consumed by it. There is one way we can end our curse. All scattered pieces of Aztec gold must be restored and the blood repaid. Thanks to ye, we have the final piece.
There it is. So it is ashes. I didn't know that. I mean, like, I just saw it the other day.
It's on the very fucking movie.
They try eating food, but it tastes basically like ashes. But I compared it to piss because I don't know. I mean, well, you have it in the sense that, well, if anyone would know, it's Bear Grylls because Bear Grylls drinks piss.
I drink my own urine.
And my car has stalled on the road. I don't have any cell phone connection. What is my first solution? I'll drink my own urine.
Let's see. Turkey dinner filled with nacho cheese and with nacho cheese drizzled on top for Thanksgiving. This is my idea book, going back to it. Use liquid nitrogen to solve the polar ice caps melting. I don't know how it works, but think of something yourself. That's what I have written here. Baking a whole churro, filling it with strawberry filling, and cutting it into bites and serving it. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Grape-flavored Coke. That actually sounds pretty disgusting. I don't know why I would write this on here.
I don't know either.
Baked bread infused with nacho cheese. Dude, I have, like, a fetish for nacho cheese, I swear.
Well,
you probably do. Damn, why is this game not working?
what would be my favorite food in the world?
I don't have a favorite food. I pretty much eat anything that's edible and won't kill me.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll eat anything that will kill me too. Fuck, I'll eat a snake if I have to.
A video game MMO based off killing Uncle Walter.
What?
Okay, let me explain. This is back when Comedy Night was originally a big thing. Now it's just kind of died off in popularity. But I went into a match, like not a match, but a game with somebody in Comedy Night, and all they kept talking about was this guy Uncle Walter. Like, he fucks dead dogs. He kills the fire department and then sets fire everywhere. Oh my god, excuse me. And he was like the worst guy ever, but you had to do like the weirdest things to kill him and do all these quests and stuff like that, and he was talking about that. He's like, oh, you have to do all these different quests, and so I said, somebody should really make a game off of this.
A Skyrim mod.
Uncle Walter was his name. He was like the most powerful sorcerer ever, so literally he uses like fire magic and shit like that.
By the way, I'm sorry to change the subject, but all these fuckboys, but who is the fuck father, Zeus? I mean, you're probably not wrong, fuckboy. I want to put my dick in it, Zeus, my son.
What?
That was pretty much Hercules.
Heracles.
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 Yeah.
Let me go back to this list. Remote controlled wheel shoes. So like Heelys, but the wheels move on a remote control on your phone or something.
Weren't those bad? Like banned?
Heelys? Yeah, just about everywhere.
Yeah, because I remember kids were like breaking their teeth with them.
I know at the mall I work at, we have them banned.
Jesus.
Alright, let's see.
If there is a new moon every month, where does the old one go? NASA, holy shit, you're right.
Combining the DNA of a dog and a cat to create a new dog-cat hybrid.
A dat.
A dat.
Or a cog. It's a cog!
A safe drug that keeps you awake rather than sleep, unlike unlike energy drinks where it's actually like indifferent to your health. It doesn't it doesn't harm your health, but like nobody says it's good for you either, kind of thing. Hold on, this page is kind of folded. Creating artificial life with robot parts as an exterior and the organic materials to keep the subject... Wait, what? The pen is kind of smudged here. Hold on. Okay, so... Never mind. Toy Story movie based around Sid's son.
That seems interesting.
Hold on. Putting a legal dose of chloroform into pills so it's a sleeping pill that actually works rather than just being advertised that it works and then like 8 hours later, yeah, you fall asleep. My body is like immune to sleeping pills, so that's kind of a personal one. Wait, hold on. Creating a robot suit equipped with gear to kill. Release it into the wild, put a wolf's brain in it so it has a killer instinct, thus putting us the second highest on the food chain.
Do you know what I want? I want as like a pet. It's like the body of a wolf with a bird head, but if it needs to, it can multiply itself into like a pack form. Each one gets smaller as it multiplies, but it can like multiply into a pack and like outnumber its enemy viciously.
Matt, I think you just want a dog with a human body. Yeah, shut up.
No, I'm like the anthropomorphic idea. But...
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Anyway. Create a new human culture by putting orphans on an island and observe their behavior and assure their survival, thus forcing them to come up with their own written language and slice of history.
Well, speaking about language, How was language even okay? All right, no. Scratch that. Do you want me to destroy your mind, blow your mind right now? Something that is going to like make you question everything in existence.
What?
What?
The human brain named itself.
Okay.
Think about. Think.
Wait, what'd you
I
say?
mean, you
Think
had to
of-
come up with the name Brain.
No, think about it though. The human brain named itself.
That's not like too big of a thing, Matt. You have to come up with the name Brain, so technically, and you use your brain to do that, so it's kind of a
Yeah.
no-brainer. Haha, no
But
pun intended. That
Where did the word brain even come from?
it's probably like literally everything else that it was like a Latin word.
Well, in my sense of it, I feel like the brain, like, okay, I'm retarded,
Yes, you are.
but the brain named itself though. That's astonishing, and in multiple different languages too. Think about that.
I just don't really know where languages come from.
Yeah, well, think about it. How did we originally understand other languages? For example, like it
Back in the
when-
old days when we were like, I don't know, if anyone is Christian, I don't care. Back when we were all like monkeys and stuff like that, and we started getting intelligent, walking on two legs, and we would say ooga booga ooga, and then like, how would we understand that?
Yeah, but how did like the first Japanese man? I'm sorry to like.
I was
I'm
saying
sorry-
we better be careful getting into specifics.
No,
Yeah.
how did like the first Japanese man understand like the first let's see. I'm trying to think of something that's not racist. No.
I mean, I have something, but it will
If
definitely
you-
come off as racist if I say
No.
it.
If you're starting as racist, then it's really
no,
not...
I'm not trying to be
good to
racist, but
say.
all right, here. I'm gonna use a meme to cover my ass, so it's not as racist.
It's still gonna be racist, but go ahead.
How did the first Japanese man understand the first Italian? Like, the Japanese people are like, oh, konnichiwa-san, ochan, and all that, and then you have,
Oni-chan.
then you have the Italians that are like, somebody touch my spaghetti.
And Tori's gonna kill you.
I know, but how the hell did they understand each other? Like, did the Japanese man be like, I don't understand you, and he's
Yes, nobody. I don't know, Matt. Do you understand Latin perfectly? No.
like, no, but how did we like break the barrier to understand what they meant? Like, if you point to an apple, in
Finding
their
a way to, yeah, literally that's how you do it. You like have them be repetitive about it. You point to an apple, say the word for apple in your language. They'll eventually learn it, and then you could do that with just about anything else.
But what if we like met an alien culture and we like pointed to an apple and said apple, but in their language apple meant war, or it was like the fruit
Apple
of war?
meant-
Well, it will take a little bit to get used to.
That-
Literally, the word fuck means seal in French. I'm not kidding.
Wait, let me see this. Let me
It's
see
spelled
this.
differently, but it's pronounced the exact same way.
I gotta see it.
Well,
Yeah,
look
I
it up
see
on
it.
Google. Hold on. Let me first close out of this. That way I don't die.
Where's M4?
Google.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, you're right.
Translate. Let's see. English. Seal. And then we'll put it to.
There was no
French?
first Italian
Wait, no,
or
not French.
Japanese man. There was an origin language and branches to that origin
Wait.
language.
Nick, seal doesn't mean fuck, it means joint.
Joint. And no, literally, that's not right. Hold on. And now it's saying mixed. like,
It has
if I reverse translate it, it says the English word is mixed. So
Let's see.
what is Google Translate is being dumb right now.
I asked it what is brain in English to French, and survey or some shit like that, is it? Or surveil. Let's see what Caesar is.
Caesar?
Oh, it's just that. Anime.
No.
It's anime. Furry. Velu. It's so
Baloo?
Velu. V-E-L-U.
The giant dragon from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker?
Holy shit, Nick!
That's what Baloo is!
He's a furry!
Oh, come on.
Come on, bro. That's not funny.
I discovered it! I win an award!
Alright, let me start putting in stuff on Google and see what comes up as suggestion.
I'm curious as to what it is in Chinese.
What is a government shutdown? What is Bitcoin? What is my IP? What is a DACA? What is lean?
What is
Lee?
what?
Who is the CEO of Google? Who is the founder of Google? Who is this? Who is this?
Who is?
Who is this? Who is this?
Who is
let's-
Donald Trump?
Oh, have you seen the meme of Donald Trump being a Iranian boy? Or
I put and it comes up with, is there school today? Is the government shutting down? Is the government still shut down? Is there school tomorrow? Is the government shut down?
By
yeah,
the way,
government is shut down.
furry in Arabic is for way.
No.
In Hebrew, it's not even translated.
How to play APB without physics. How to make GIFs of your profile picture on Discord. How to make slime. How to tie a tie. How to buy Bitcoin.
Sean would know.
What Sean
Let's
knows
see
about Bitcoin?
He minds it. Let's see. The Hawaiian word for furry is kele. K-E-L-E.
Hey.
Let's.
Kelly?
Oh, it doesn't even have a translation. You suck. Wait, let's see. Yeah, Vilu. That's how you say it. Vilu.
Are all vegans skinny? Yes, Sardine. All
Where-
vegans are skinny.
I put where to find Eevee in Pokemon Moon, where to find prostitutes in GTA 5, where to find routing number, where to find fingerlings, where to find routing number chase. Alright, I think I'm done with looking up stuff on Google.
That would be like a great thing to do. I got Mr. Sardine in my chat.
In Russian, furry is pujisty. Though I knew
Mr.
that.
Sardine, it's sardining.
I call him Sardine.
Meow.
I'm surprised
What?
Matt wasn't gonna freak out and be like, why does he watch your stream and not mine?
No, he's already explained he only comes here for me.
On
I'm
my
sorry.
stream? He goes on my stream.
I ain't gonna complain. I'm not like you, Matt. What? First of all, calm yourself. Second of all, what?
In Vietnamese, furry is lung du.
Matt, that's like
Why?
kinda...
Why is that funny?
Yeah, Matt, why is that funny? You trying to be racist right now?
The way the voice says it, it's like do.
Oh, the way sometimes the way that
Yeah,
Google
the
Translate
voice.
says stuff is pretty fucking
I only
funny.
come for Husky to talk of the town, and Nick and Sean's in our in your chat.
Sky, are you trying to lie to everyone right now? We all know you only come for me.
Ooh.
And plus, I got my other stream up too, so you're gonna have like two different points of view.
Alright, let's go ahead and, what's a topic we can talk about? Not you guys, I want to hear from the audience. What's something that, you know what, yeah, we're gonna give some advice. Give us a problem, somebody.
What if
Yeah,
we
that's good.
Give us a
What if
problem
we-
in your life and see how we can either make it worse or try to make it better, or both.
What if we met a ghoul version of Guy Fieri?
You mean Guy Fieri?
Guy Fieri.
No. Think
It's
of it
Guy
this way.
Fieri. You idiot.
No. Think about it this way. I read this
I
a
have
long
AIDS.
time ago, but I
Well,
had a
Guy
dr-
has AIDS.
Okay,
no.
Sky has AIDS. We gotta talk about that. Now, Sky, do you have any idea where these AIDS came from?
Are they trying to help you?
he
Guy
got them
Fieri?
for me.
Are these aides really trying to help you like you hired them to do? Or do you think they're plotting against you to kill you behind your back? Like, these are things you gotta know.
Oh my god.
You is not an answer, Sky.
Yeah, I know. No.
Did Guy Fieri give you...
No isn't an answer either.
Did Guy Fieri give you anal AIDS?
Matt, we're talking... Yes, you fucking ruined it.
That's what happens. Don't you get AIDS like
Borderlands 2. Sky, we gotta finish our playthrough of that. We just need to get Zay to actually freaking...
I haven't played.
What do you call it? You
Borderlands
need to get him to
2
fix his
since,
PC.
PS3.
I had it for
Fieri.
PS3, but I got it for PC too.
Guy Fieri slathers barbecue sauce on a bullet. He
Alright.
loads and puts the gun in his mouth. One last trip, he whispers to Flavor Town.
Alright, so Sky says that they are plotting to kill him. He feels like they're plotting to kill him, his aides. So,
All gay people have AIDS.
Sky.
Starting eating ass too.
So, Sky. What you're gonna want to do is... you're gonna want to learn when their birthday is. You give them a little surprise, and it turns out that in the box is not your dick in a box, but in fact some kind of corrosive acid that burns through the box right onto their hands, so then their hands are all bony and decrepit, and then you splash the acid into their face so they can't see. Now, what you want to do, you don't want to kill them. You want them to live with the agony of having no feeling on their hands. All the nerve damage just has that they can't feel anything, and they can't see you either, and they don't have a very good sense of smell anymore because their nose is kind of like melted from the corrosive acid. This is your kink right now, Sky? That's what you're telling me? He's messaging me through Steam. Or through Steam.
Why?
I don't know. But yeah, you're gonna want to do all of that.
Stream, not Steam.
Yes, that's my kink. The corrosive acid is his kink.
Oh god.
So you want them to live with the agony for the rest of their life, forever, and you tell them, you act like, oh my god, how could this have possibly happened? You gotta make sure they don't see you splash the acid onto their face. You be like, oh my god, how does this happen? And when they're on their deathbed, make sure you outlive them just long enough to tell them, I hope you had a terrible life. I did this to you, and now you'll die knowing that the person that was there for you the most was actually the one that wanted you dead, because you never plot to kill me.
911.
And they will
help
die
me.
unfulfilled.
I think Spooky wants to kill me.
You think Spooky wants to kill me? No. I'd have no need to kill anyone. I don't care enough about just about anyone to want to do anything with anyone.
Why does the generation have such bad taste of music the most? Watch Nightcore View has over 1 million views.
Let me tell you.
100 million views. Sorry, 100 million.
Let me tell you. Nightcore.
Humanity's retarded.
No. Nightcore is not music. So people just have bad tastes in general, because Nightcore, I say again, is not music. You can't take music, speed it up, put anime in the background, and then say, hey, this is a new genre of music. No. That's like me killing somebody, but then I paint on the knife in little tiny words, not a weapon. And, oh, well, I didn't kill him because it's not a weapon. It says right on the knife. It's got a bit of a blood stain next to it, so I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's not a weapon. That's pretty much the equivalent of Nightcore.
There's an exception. Vaporwave counts.
No, Vaporwave doesn't count. You have to actually remix the song. You can't, like, slow it down, warp it, or speed it up and call it a new genre of music. So I do not count Vaporwave or Nightcore as music.
Just slowing it down, that's normie wave. You gotta slow it down and remix it and make it nice. You gotta bleed the feeling of like consumerist society into it. You have to feel it, the vapor go within your body. You have to let it flow within you. You can't just take that normie shit and shove it there. You have to actually feel the 80s go within you, the consumerism, the money, the flow.
I have to add this. You said you gotta make it like a leaf. You gotta float like a leaf.
Well, that's the thing.
Float like a butterfly.
No.
Consumers-
If you watch
consumers-
Sakura, be like the leaf.
Well, consumerist society fits it perfectly because we need to go back to consumerism.
The Scott
Okay.
Main says edgy. Sky says fuck me, daddy.
No, we need to go back to consumerism. Seriously, like honestly, our economy did so much better with a consumerist society. Though the like the ecosystem of the world and shit, like I don't know, the nature side or some shit. I can't think of the word, but even though that got fucked over by the plastic production, our economy was pretty stable.
I think what we need to do. I'm waiting for our government to just crash, so then we can
It
come up
already
with a new
has.
government that, well, you know what I mean. That it's not coming back. That what do you call it? That certain things are a right that you have to semi-earn. You have to do enough things in your life that the government considers worthy of giving to you. So if you get like a well-paying job, a house is given to you with water, electricity, free of charge.
Nick, that's communism.
Oh shit. Oops. Scratch that, people. I'm not a communist.
If I were to create a communist society, wink, wink.
I just hold up the book from SpongeBob, but instead it just says how to become a communist in 20 minutes or less.
It's Mao Zedong's little red book.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm not a communist, let me just repeat that.
We've confirmed that he is a communist, so.
I probably could be if I actually got into politics, but I'm not as of right now.
Well, alright, think about it. If our government ever does fail and we ever get nuked, as I was gonna say earlier, I read this shit post like a long time ago, but someone said I had a dream Guy Fieri survived the nuclear apocalypse as a ghoul and roamed the world in a suit of flaming red power armor looking for the wasteland's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives. Something like that would bring, a wholesome feel to this world. Even though no, even though his flesh and hair is falling out in front of you and he's like basically a decrepit corpse at that point, he still has the love to go see and eat at those diners, drive-ins, and dives, even though they only serve dog and Deathclaw meat. Think about it, though. Like, a nuclear apocalypse would make the world more wholesome.
Yeah, but a lot of people would die. And I don't want to have the risk of dying.
Nick, we're literally eating Tide Pods at this point.
Well, I mean, that's other people being fucking stupid.
Oh,
okay. It's Darwinism as it's at its finest.
Well, what is it? Sky's waiting for World War III
so he can kill himself, I saw. But Sky, you're looking for literally any excuse to kill yourself, so I just kind of brush that off at this point when you say that.
Nick, if World War III happens, I'm gonna just say this now. I'm probably gonna I'm going to make my own little community.
I was gonna say that, Matt. I had a dream, Matt, and usually, you know how I say it all the time, or not all the time. I think it was in the last talk of the town. We were talking about dreams.
Scott wants us to talk about the Tide Pod.
Wait,
we will talk about the Tide Pod situation in a bit after my dream. Which, Matt, all my dreams are, like I said, are possible things that can happen in the future, and some of them actually have happened before. I had a dream where the entire world was in turmoil. We were in war, but you, me, and all of our subscribers got together and created our own individual army with separate task forces.
What?
And literally, you, me, Sean, and Mickey were all like generals. You were like the commander, man. And it was a weird-ass dream.
I was probably the death squad.
Mickey, literally, you fought with an axe and like a shotgun. You got an axe in one hand and a shotgun in the other.
Okay, I like this.
I like that.
This sounds like this could possibly be a game. I want to make a game out of this.
Sir, you're tickling the.
I mean, I had claws, so that was pretty fucking awesome.
If we ever do become large enough on YouTube, someone's probably going to make a game based on.
Yo,
us.
all right. Yeah, for the future, somebody make a game where the world is in World War III, and we're all just like fucking awesome.
Scout says it sounds fun.
But what I was gonna say,
Badass Mickey. Yeah, somebody please make fan art of what I just described with Mickey. Literally
Yeah,
just axe him one
that's-
hand, shotgun in the other, and looks like he's been through war.
I was gonna say what I would do is like I would make my own separate community like within like my own area, and I would metal cast a giant like horse dildo into
Alright,
like
I
a
already
metal
don't like
bat.
this.
No, like a metal bat,
Come on,
and I'm gonna like beat the shit out of like raiders and shit with this giant metal horse dildo.
Dude, Surname made the most weirdest fucking question. Who nuts fastest out of all three of us?
I've not. I take probably 2 hours to, so I don't know where that leaves you two.
I mean,
Oh, dear
it
God.
usually takes me an hour, maybe an hour 30 minutes.
Kind of about an hour for me.
Oh.
All right, so I guess I come last. Nice
Yeah.
guys always finish last, and I know I'm definitely a nice guy.
I mean, there's always the event of like, there is a condition that will happen once in your life where you nut and you actually will nut blood.
Oh, great.
It happens.
Beat
every
me,
time.
daddy.
3 seconds tops. All right, let me make a difficult topic for you guys. Like-
Hold on, wait. Sky, you can use the horse dildo for personal use if you desire. Just make sure you
God,
clean
will you
it.
shut the fuck up with that? Anyway, I'm gonna create a difficult topic for you guys. Has to be a topic about women, and it can't
boy.
be sexual.
Women's
Think
rights?
of something.
Yeah,
It can't be offensive to women either.
Oh, come on. Okay,
The
anime.
Women's March?
What the hell's the
Women.
Women's March?
It's the third
They're-
right.
It's the Women's March for equal rights.
Well, that kind of entails into the problem.
Hey,
Um,
it's not sexual and it's not offensive. It's an actual thing.
Wait. Let's see.
What's your idea of the perfect woman to date?
Oh.
And you, Mickey, let's try not to offend Tori this time.
Okay. Nurse beats Winston.
Nurse beats Winston. It's confirmed, everybody.
Watson, sorry. Nurse beats
Oh.
Watson.
Oh, wait, Winston!
Wintone.
Okay.
Winston?
Okay. The perfect date for me?
No, woman.
Some person all.
Woman.
Uh-oh. I'm about to leave the game. Sean's alternate profile is on here.
Uh-oh.
Then leave.
Oh,
trying to
there
get
he
them.
goes. Oh, there he is.
I literally just said, Sean, I'll leave. Oh, how about that? Yeah, Matt, is that allowed that Sean's alternate profile gets, what do you
Wait
call
a
it?
minute.
Op? Because his,
Sean, why do you have two profiles?
and why does both of them have op?
That's... Well, Sean de-opped me last night and then kept killing me. Which, Sean, I'm still pissed off because I had a lot of valuable shit in my inventory. When all my ruby heads, I had the N64 head, the Duff can.
Well, the sooner we get rid of all these annoying heads, the better.
Yeah, well, I wanted my ruby head. It's like the severed head of my waifu.
So,
Matt, I'm 5 seconds from deleting you from this call. It's the severed head of my waifu. Like, do you not... Matt, do you think before you open your mouth? Like, I honestly want to know this.
Starting, we'll get to that question in a little bit.
Maybe.
I
Hold
like Asian women.
I like... What?
It can't be racist if it's a preference.
No, it's not.
So you like Asian women, that's it?
Yeah, but it's. I don't know why. It's just I think it's their face. I like their face.
There you go. That's
The way they're
a
cute.
good racist comment for once.
Oh,
I'm
believe
not
me.
trying to be racist.
It's not racist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's differentiating from, like, you know what I'm saying?
For-
Never mind. It's not bad. That's
Yeah.
the point I'm getting
Yeah.
to.
Can I just be upfront about mine, honestly?
Matt,
don't
I swear to
care.
God, if you say anything that has to do with dogs, I will fucking kill you.
No! I'll be upfront about mine. I'm not gonna hold anything back because I know I'm probably
Is it a
never
dog?
gonna.
Okay, no,
shut
let him
up.
let him talk. Let him talk. I want to hear
I'm
this
probably
now.
never gonna get a woman like this, but my basic favorite type of woman is, or girl, or whatever. All right. Short black or sort of brownish hair, small tits, nice ass, thin body, nice thighs, nice legs, and yeah,
That's it.
and a
Okay,
nice
so
person,
basically-
and a personality of a girl that likes games and not afraid, and also just like draws and shit. Like a girl that's not not emo. I'm saying like the type of girl that is
Not
like.
sh-
No, that the type of girl that is like wholesome, the one that just like sits in the corner and just draws art and shit. Sort of like those like girls you see that do like YouTube animations or some shit.
it's
This guy says
that,
Husky likes emo. Yup.
I actually don't like emo girls, honestly.
Nah, I feel like
I-
you kind of do.
To
I
tell
don't.
you the truth, it's exactly what Husky says, but Asian.
Oh, some person. Oh, Nurse beats Watson. It's confirmed. Anyway, I'm the only
I
person
like
that hasn't
emos,
answered.
Excuse me, I like emo too.
I'm the only person that hasn't answered, and I don't think I will.
Yo, you're gonna have to answer.
Nope.
Yep, you're gonna have to. You asked us.
Oh, what's the question? I totally forgot. Ha.
Sean,
What is
why
your
is
type of woman?
No.
Yep.
No.
I'm waiting for it.
No.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it too.
No.
Sean, why is your alt opt, by the way?
No.
Yeah.
Fine.
Tori, ask him. Tori, ask him next time.
All right,
Ow.
fine. Favorite, like, what is it again?
Favorite type, like, describe your perfect woman.
If you want to,
Let
just
me
say
see.
Tori.
Hold on. Let's
You
see.
want to say Tori.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
You just lost everything, Nick.
What do you mean? I just lost everything.
You died.
No, I didn't. I switched
In-
servers. I switched from
Oh.
multiplayer to single player.
Oh. Well,
But
Well,
yeah,
that was-
about the favorite woman, I would have to say pretty much Tori, because she's everything I look for in a woman. Like she's, I don't know, like she's different to me, different than any girl I've ever met. I'm getting way too heart-reachy right now, so let's change the subject, please.
All right, then, all right. Let's see here.
Nick, you brought this subject
Sorry,
up. I'm sorry, but-
Sergeant, a question that I said we'll ask after this one was, do you guys ever want to have kids? I think I already answered that one before.
Yes.
I already know what I'm gonna name my two kids.
What? Wait. Guy, girl.
No,
guy
if
and
I-
girl name.
Yeah, guy and girl. If I ever have kids, I've already agreed that if I have a boy, I'm gonna name it Leonard after my great grandfather, and if I have a girl, I'm gonna name it Martha after my great grandmother.
I have like a hell of a lot.
Only two for both.
Yeah, I have like a lot. Trust
You know what? You know what upsets me most about and why I'm afraid to have kids?
What?
me. He wants.
'Cause-
Scott
'cause
wants us to do Tide Pods.
Cause my
Next.
my kids are not gonna grow up with a grandmother or a grandfather.
Huh.
That's gonna be because I don't have a mother or father. So I mean,
I thought you had a mom.
Yeah, but it's a rocky subject. You know.
It's almost exactly like how I have no dad.
My dad was
And probably-
the story of my dad was I was born. He had like 25 warrants for his name in the state of New York.
That is
So
hilarious.
He was so retarded that at one point he switched the license plate on the back of a car while a cop was watching and thought he wouldn't get caught.
Of course.
And then he stole the car, sped off, and hit it in a garage. But anyway, what happened is I was born, and my father didn't even take the time to show up to. I don't even know if he is my father because he didn't take the time to show up to when I was born. He just ran off to Vermont with some bitch he knew, and he didn't even give a blood test. So I don't even know if he is my father.
Who knows?
He might not even be my father now that I think about it, but still though. That just makes you think, you know.
And then Sardine says, "Our food is real." Yes, they are.
Are you guys reading?
Did you say our food is real?
My chat.
Your
Our food is real.
Oh, your Discord. Oh.
No, not Discord. I'm doing a stream too.
Oh, well, I don't have both pulled up. That's why I only had
Yeah.
Nick's for now. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
mine's
so.
pulled up. I have my thing. It says, "Our food is real." Yes, they are.
Excuse me.
Husky asks too much in a woman. I would just want her to be able to cook decent food. That's what.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
that's kind of a stereotype, though.
No.
I
mean, depends on how you look at it.
I choose what I choose. I mean, I used to like blonde girls real well until that story.
What is it?
Ashley
Sardine
Morrill.
also says, Husky,
Nick.
a white guy who had a black childhood.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on. What?
White. He said a white guy that had a black childhood.
That
Ooh.
he's describing you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Basically, I did. I know that's racist.
How do you know
but
Matt's
yeah.
white?
Yeah, I could be Asian. Racist dick. No, I'm kidding. I love you. I love all
Mr.
my.
Racist Nick.
I love all my children.
What? Alright, now,
Tide Pods.
now Tide Pods. Okay, what are your opinions on the Tide Pods situation?
They're my
Well, let's
favorite
go ahead and pull up an article about it, shall we?
They're my favorite snack next to
Dude, there's
Gushers.
already a teenager who's in the hospital because of one.
I'm sure he's not the only one.
No,
Tide
it was
Pods.
today that they,
The Tide Pods Challenge. Here we go. Tide Pod
Oh.
Challenge. What is it? First, wait, hold on. First, the gal. Okay, don't care about you talking about the past challenges. Then some. No. They have dared. No, what? Is it? Can we get to the Tide Pod Challenge? They're talking about past. Okay. Experts say the game dubbed the Tide Pod Challenge is dangerous. On Wednesday, YouTube said it would work to quickly remove flag video. Wait, what?
yeah, YouTube instantly takes down any Tide Pod challenge videos.
Yeah, and plus they're flagging them.
It is
No,
not
you-
certain how the Tide Pod fad got started. The U.S. Consumer Products Safety Commission issued a warning to parents several years ago about liquid laundry detergent packets. The agency said the capsules, which are colorful, squishy, smell good, are attractive to young children, but contain highly concentrated toxic detergent that can... What?
Fucking go to the Husky fan art! No! Fucking M157, no!
What?
It's good. It's good.
It's good! But
We can check the fan art. Hold on. What the? That is so bad!
it is, but it's perfect!
You can literally see the machete underneath the shotgun. And he made it in MS Paint, that's why.
Oh my god, why is that so good?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Sardine says 2018 Tide Pod Challenge, 2019 Bleach Challenge, 2020 the human race has disappeared.
I just found emo Guy Fieri.
Oh, of course you did.
Of course.
I'm just
Alright.
now I find The Rock fucking a guy.
Adapt, innovate, create. So, anyone else have any problems or questions for the
Yeah.
podcast?
Yeah, talk to us. We're here to talk to you.
I
Fuck you,
mean,
Vega.
I like jazz.
You like jazz? What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Oh.
Husky likes emos.
That's Sky again.
What are you saying oh from?
Oh, Tisma.
What?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Husky, wanna see my fan art?
It's a ghost vagina.
What the fuck? What?
Nothing. Ignore me. Okay,
What
who
the
here?
fuck?
Who
We
here
can't
thinks?
ignore that. No,
here-
no, no. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to explain the hell. Why were you talking about a ghost vagina?
Have you heard of Phantasma?
No, I have not.
Look up Phantasma.
Alright, give me a minute. People, I'm sorry. Who's making me look up something?
It's literally a. Oh boy, Phantasma.
How do you spell Phantasma?
Phantasma.
Alright.
Wait, Phantasma or Phantasma?
Phantasma, sorry.
I think Phantasma is a weapon in Terraria.
No.
It's Zelda.
It's a ghost girl.
Oh yeah.
This girl.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure that it's a weapon in
Yeah.
Terraria too.
No, yeah, it is, but it's also Scooby Doo's Fantasia. Yeah.
I found ghost boobs.
Husky, wanna see my fan art? Sky says.
I wanna fuck some ghost boobs.
Alright, Matt, can we not? Can we not say, like... How about, Matt, you will definitely surprise me the day that you say, I wanna fuck a woman. Period.
No.
Period. Nothing
No.
dogs, nothing
will-
women, nothing anime. You will make me genuinely proud the day you say you wanna have sex with a normal woman.
I
I'm
wanna
just
have.
waiting for him to say he wants to get when he gets married.
I wanna have sex with a normal woman.
I wanna have sex when I get married. That's what he says.
That's the way
With a
Jesus
normal
Christ
woman.
intended it. Think about it. Jesus Christ was the biggest cuck ever. He said, "Oh, don't fuck until you get married," but most people didn't have that life expectancy. So he was basically saying, "Yeah, just don't get laid."
Dear God.
It's true.
It's all in this fucking sweet book of made-up fairy tales. Holds up the Bible.
Yes, Sky. I would like to see your fan art. You were supposed to draw my Husky character with a giant inky. dick.
Matt!
You never did that.
No! Damn it.
Cuck me, Jesus.
Myself.
Yes,
hear
I would
you.
like to see your fan art, my dear. Oh, Nurse says she has a headache. Aw, poor girl.
Aw.
So did I, nurse. I call it the case of the jiggly brains, and I said I had it all day at work today.
I want to rip. I mean, you know what? Well, actually, I know this is off topic, but you read the thing I came up with how I invented a new form of suicide, right, Nick?
What? There's no
Digicide.
new form of suicide.
No.
If it involves you killing yourself intentionally, it's suicide.
Think about it. Think about it. Eventually, the human race is going to be able to obtain the ability to upload our consciousness into like an AI chassis or some form of data storage. Which
You
in
mean
that, in that
what
case,
Elon Musk is doing?
No. In that case, then our brains would be stored as data files. So what if we had if you had access to those data files, by logic, you could delete yourself and like erasing your existence from reality. Basically, like digital suicide, digicide.
Digicide.
Oh dear God.
There is literally no coming back from it. Your data would be, if you could like somehow wipe it completely, either the data would be warped beyond comprehension so you couldn't be brought back, sort of like what happened with Marie Curie and her DNA. And
This
the
literally
radiation.
just sounds like the cities being erased from Brainiac's ship in Injustice 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like digital suicide, like you kill yourself by deleting yourself.
Or we could lose more cities.
Yeah, but that is true. Sky says I'd love to.
Sky, you'd love to...
But we all
Sky,
love
you need to
Sky.
stop. Like, really?
We all love you, Sky. You're a part of our family. You're like
He doesn't care.
he's the really sweet cousin that like comes to birthday parties and like is like
He's
"Oh, hi."
he's the really sweet cousin. He would fucking like he's the cousin that would slap me in the face with a dildo and run out of my party laughing.
Yeah, but he's also the same type of cousin that comes and is like really quiet. He's like, "Hi everyone."
Sky is not
Hi."
quiet. What drugs have you been taking when he comes in the chat?
Oh God.
I
Dude,
like Sky.
I can
though,
see
I really
Sky
do.
just coming in, open the door as flamboyant as ever, and going, "Hey,
Hey boys!
Wait a minute. I'm gonna get a picture of what I think Sky looks like, and I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
No.
Let's see. Where is? Oh my God, Sky, you're gonna hate me once I. He says I am ready to blow.
I'm ready to blow.
No. He comes in flings open the door and goes, "I'm ready to blow."
No.
I'm ready to blow, boys.
Sky would fling open the door and say, "Light the fuses, bitches! I'm ready to blow."
What?
Fucking boom view.
What? is
Okay.
this?
I look up picture of emo kid in brown jacket, and it's an emo kid holding a revolver up to like a 4-year-old's head.
I'm starting to think that there's a girl from my job. Her name is Ashley, and I'm starting to think that she's a new meta race of humans that if she does not laugh within like 2 minutes, she will die, or like something really bad will happen to her because literally everything I say she laughs at, and it's like it was cute, then it was funny. Then it's starting to get kind of concerning.
Where can I get this girl?
Bro, she's 17. You're like, what, 30 something?
Oh,
that
come
matter?
on! I'm so. Oh, come on.
Does
Bruh.
that matter?
Matt.
Him calling me fucking 30 matters. I am not 30. Fuck you, bitch.
What, you're in your late 20s?
Yeah!
Well, it's almost the same thing.
I'm 27, almost 27 for God's sake.
Am I the only one that thinks so when you reach the age of 30, you're like, yeah, my life has been wasted, I'm gonna die. Like,
I feel
literally,
like
once
that
you-
now, and I'm only 18.
No, but once you reach the age of 30, you're just like at that point, like, yeah, what's the point? Why should I even attempt losing my virginity? I might as well go like watch football or something.
Dude, M1
Says
it's
she
like,
wants your
she wants your
pantaloons. No.
What? Who?
I used to think about it, but now, like, ever since, like, really I started really liking Tori, I kind of just not threw everyone else out of my life, but, like, I disconnected with all these girls I was somewhat interested
What do you
in.
think I look like?
And now I'm, like, really focusing on Tori,
Why do
and
I
I'm
feel
hoping
like
that it could work
Sky-
one day.
This is what I picture what Sky looks like. Sky is
I know
gonna
what
be in-
Sky looks like, so let's see how this looks.
I'm putting it in the meme.
Oh, I thought Mickey's GF. Did you see in the fan art?
This
what
is
about
what I
my,
picture
what about my
Sky.
GF?
Look in Husky fan art. It's
I
Mickey's
will
GF.
once I'm not in a full-blown battle of like 1,000
Sky, that, like, make the hair, like, blonde. Make the hair blonde and put glasses on that. Take the piercing out of the lip, and oh my god, Sky, that kind of does look like you.
I did it! I did it! I found what he looks like!
His hair used to be black, so you could change it to black or blonde.
It's Sky! Yay!
It's pretty damn close.
It's Sky! Oh, shit. So, let's talk about something in the gaming world.
Is it about your penis?
It's going
No,
to shit.
How Fallout 4 is having the entirety of Fallout New Vegas remade as a mod in it.
That's kind of
you
like
ever,
Black Ops 3 when they made the Mob of the Dead mob.
Are they
or
gonna
mod.
sell it?
No, it's a mod that's gonna be released. for
They can't.
free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, yeah they can. Have
Yeah,
you not
it's
known what
made-
Fallout
it's-
4's been doing?
It's not made on the same engine as the original Fallout New Vegas was, so technically, by legal standards, since it's not running on the same engine, they can like not sell it, but they can put it out as for free. Bethesda has taken
Yeah.
interest to it, and they've already attempted to take it down a few times, but legally they cannot because, well, it's abiding past like their guidelines and shit, so it doesn't really matter. Sorry. Now, the mod is just completely insane. You guys have to see it, and I honestly want to play it. But what sucks is I honestly, oh god, I heard
What?
about
That's a woman.
what's a woman? That is not what I look like.
No, that is what he looks like.
That's what Sky looks like.
Yeah.
Sky, that's what you look like.
Wait, Sky, did you put an actual picture of you?
That is one sexy ass person.
Sky, I'm sorry to say this.
Yeah, that
but-
actually. Wait. Sky, like,
I
literally,
thought
the
you were a
filter is kind
guy.
of messing with it. It makes it look like a woman version of you. You kind of look like somebody that works at my job called Cyan.
Sky, I'm
Tell
so
me,
sorry
are you
to say
a woman
this.
or a guy?
I'm so
He's a
sorry to
guy.
say- I'm so sorry to say this, but I would honestly fuck you.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
would
Matt is
too.
now gay, confirmed. Everyone knows. I'm gonna blast it in the
Hey,
chat.
I would too.
No, he
I would
actually.
too.
All right, hold
Damn,
on.
Sky.
That's what we call a trap.
Sky's a trap.
Sky
That is a trap. That is not a woman.
That is not. That is a boy. That. That is a boy. That.
That is, yeah, Sky, you make one hot woman. I would date you.
Yes, Bethesda is a great company, but I don't like the way like they handle their
No,
engine. We talked about this, Sean. If they actually took the time to make a new engine and actually stop sticking with the horse shit, I mean, it's kind of sad when the modding community makes a mod that is actually better than Fallout 4 itself and runs better. That actually is kind of pathetic.
I'm still kind of mad at the fact that Bethesda wants people to pay for credits just to buy mods.
Oh, I hope you know that the engine that Fallout 4 is currently running on was experimental. The problem is because in Fallout 3 things were loaded in
I'd
chunks.
fuck me too.
No.
What is this, Silence of the Lambs?
No, but things.
Would you
The
fuck
reason
me?
why things look like
I'd
shit in
fuck me.
previous like other
fuck me
Fallouts is
hard.
due to the fact that it ran on an older engine that needed upgrading. But when Bethesda upgraded it, all they were like, "Oh yeah, we want to make it so you don't have to go to like different sections or go through these different loading points to access different points of the world. We want the world just one big open thing, excluding buildings, of course. So we want the whole entirety of the city of Boston as, you know, a playable area that you can do anything in." Well, they forgot to account the fact that engine does not work with that properly, and it's not meant for loading heavy shit like that. The Fallout New Vegas removed the Borders mod. Good Christ, it is bad. And it's kind of pathetic when a mod remaking Fallout New Vegas in Fallout 4 performs better than the actual game itself, like the actual Fallout 4 itself. And holy shit, I got a new video.
I just kind of zoned out this entire time.
Yeah, I have too, because I'm kind of beating like demon's ass with a
Alright.
chainsaw.
Anyone else got any problems they wanna
Other
help?
than
Want us to
how
help you
Sky
with?
looks like a trap.
Yeah, I'd fuck Sky, but I'm sorry,
Sky, I'm gonna go. As much as I like to joke, now that it's become a serious thing, I will have to say I would not fuck you, Sky.
I mean, you know,
Because, you know,
Damn.
on this thing that I guess I do not share with a lot of people on this server, and that's called being straight.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Or
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I just said I feel like I'm the only one on the server now.
I'm not bisexual or anything or gay. I'm just saying that.
I'm pretty sure you are
goddamn.
bisexual, Matt.
I'm not.
You
I'm
literally
not.
just confirmed it by saying, Sky, no
Well,
joke,
I'm
I would fuck you.
Sky looks like a girl in that picture. I'm sorry to say that, Sky, but you look fine, even though you know.
I'm
Matt,
pansexual, there's nothing wrong with that.
what is that
Okay.
again? I don't keep up with, like, I don't watch Modern Family. I don't know the different...
I don't watch Corey in the
Dude,
house.
Pansexual dates anybody for any reason.
Oh.
Yeah, pansexuals basically think they can. Well, don't they think they can fuck anything in existence?
Well, they fuck any like gender or
Oh.
sexuality. It's like
I-
any basically any gender.
I thought it meant like, oh, you would fuck a dog or something, and like, oh yeah.
No.
Is there a gender like that?
That's called bestiality.
Oh,
Yeah, Matt.
Furry.
Well, no, it's not.
I didn't
a
even
gender,
pay attention to what you said, but the fact that you said bestiality and it was coming from you, more than positive,
That's-
yes, he is absolutely right.
But it's not a gender though, biologically.
What
Not
did you say? Repeat it.
Is there a gender out there?
For
'Cause I know there's
bestiality.
there's like 4,000 genders. But
Yeah, I
is
want to
there a
hear what
gender-
Matt called it.
No, I said, is there like any gender in this like? Oh, is there a gender in this world that some crazy fucker on Tumblr has created where you can fuck anything in existence or fuck any gender? Like, you know, I'm curious if that even exists.
I think there is a term for fucking inanimate objects, but if you fuck anything other than people, that's a sex crime called bestiality.
Yeah, that's well, depends though. That's
No, it's a sex crime.
I mean, no, if you stick your dick in the earth is not gonna bitch about it. Or
Are you talking about that stupid video where everyone's humping the earth?
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
that's 'cause of
Earth-chan,
Earth-chan.
stop.
That's because of Earth-chan. I mean, you're literally sticking your dick in Best Girl.
Can we please stop, because I swear to god, if I hear more...
No, like
choose
you're
your
literally
words
sticking.
carefully.
You're sticking your dick in Best Girl. Seriously.
I
Like,
swear to god, like...
it's
It's Matt, stop talking about... Every time you talk about Earth-chan, I want to go out and pollute something. Can we please stop?
it's called Mother Earth for a reason.
I want to go out into the ocean and just dump out all the trash that we collect at the movie theater every single time that you talk about Earth-chan.
But it's Best Girl. We depend on Best Girl.
And stop calling her Best Girl. We depend on this planet because we do not have the capabilities to colonize other planets yet.
Oh,
not because
shit,
we want to have
hold on,
sex
hold
with
on,
our planet.
Hold your thinking. Tori's in the chat.
Oh, hi,
I
Tori.
heard in racist Italian jokes.
Oh, Matt, I think she's talking about earlier when you were talking about Italians and
Hey, I use that in context, and it's a meme. Don't
it's
blow me
still
up.
racist, Matt. I'm
How- how
Italian.
is it? Yeah, but you say it too.
I do not to describe Italians.
I'm Italian too. I'm
No, you're
Polish.
not.
I'm Polish, Irish, German, and Italian.
You know, you've never once said Italian. You've only said Polish. I don't even think you've said Irish either, but you have said German, so I got you there.
I actually am also partial Slovakian, but yeah.
You've said Slovakian too. You've said Polish, Slovakian,
Sorry, I
and
don't
German.
know.
You've never said Italian, or what was the other
Well,
one you
I'm
said?
just gonna back out of that this
Polish,
conversation here.
I'm Polish, Irish, German. I'm Slovakian, and I'm also partial Italian. But
Tori wants to know, what did you exactly say?
I said somebody touch my spaghetti.
But no, it's not.
racist.
No, because you didn't use it in the context of the meme. If you just said it, it wouldn't have been. But you used it to
Well,
describe Italians. I thought when
what
you
more-
said, "Oh, when an Asian person and an Italian person met each other," I thought you were gonna be racist to
Oh,
either
yeah!
both or the yeah. See, that
Oh,
was earlier in the
yeah.
stream.
Uh,
What am I supposed to say? I don't want to say some like Mario shit.
That's even worse.
I don't want to say that. That's why I said somebody touching my spaghetti. Give me a fucking break.
It's like I'm gonna
least I
fucking
didn't-
kill you the next time I see you, man.
At least I didn't pull some like ultra racist shit.
Alright, you better hold your tongue on that one.
Alright, hold on. Tori says she's not offended.
Alright,
There,
well, I
see,
mean,
I'm
like,
good.
There you go.
Italian.
I'm
is
not
an
just
act-
talking about Tori. I hope nobody else watches my thing,
She
because
said-
people are sensitive
said-
nowadays.
Okay, hold on.
She says she loves it.
Racist
There
Italian.
you go. See, I'm not trying to be racist. Oh
Call me a
God.
gay-
Matt, you never
I'm
try to
not-
be racist, but usually it just ends up happening anyway.
Your girlfriend wants your.
She's not my girlfriend!
Tori wants to be called a guinea.
Fucking shit.
I mean, you can call me a dirty. You can call me a dirty. Heat
Someone-
picker.
Husky and Mickey are gay confirmed on my live stream.
No, you could call me. You can call me a kielbasa sucker.
If
you
anyone
want.
calls me a spick, I will probably kill you.
Look at Luna.
Ex-
Go to the Husky fan art and look at what Luna.
God Almighty.
I love it. It's fucking cute.
Kirby version.
Oh my god.
But honestly,
Oh,
though,
motherfucker.
like, I'm not trying to be racist. I mean,
Alright, let's
don't-
just move on, Matt. Let's move on. Let's stop laying into it. You're gonna make it worse like the whole Eminem thing.
I have,
Wait,
I have
hey,
a background.
Tori
for it,
wants to be called a stick.
though.
Tori, you're not... If you call her that, it's not gonna make sense. You have to be Hispanic in order for that to be racist.
I'm also surprisingly, I have black family too, which is surprising.
Matt is black and gay, confirmed in my
know,
stream. We're learning so
I-
much about Matt in this one stream alone.
I have a black godfather or some shit like that named Linwood.
That don't count.
He's black. And he's awesome.
And,
And he-
Godfather don't count. It's not blood related.
Yeah,
Anyone
but
see The
still,
Godfather?
even
Because
though
I
it's not-
haven't.
Even though it's not blood related, he's still family though, so it counts. He
Oh,
doesn't
fuck.
care anyway.
So, what's
You
next
wanna-
on the agenda, people?
You sure you want to fuck Guy? She seems kind of young. What if the FBI comes
That's
to
not
the
it.
house through the
Sky's
window?
not even a girl.
Sky's a guy.
Wow.
That's
okay,
what-
hold on.
Clearly, you
No,
didn't listen.
I am not going to step into that. I'm not even going to step into that comment for
Tori,
10
are
foot
you-
pole.
Tori,
Tori,
are you just
no.
try-
Are you
Don't
trying to be
trigger
ki-
Nick. Don't trigger Nick like that.
Are you trying to be kinky?
Oh boy.
I'm
If
not
you're-
even gonna respond. I look down and I see that. I'm like,
I look down and I see that.
I am not touching that with the 10-foot pole. I'm
And
sorry,
that's,
Tori.
and that's the story of Sky and Matt. I looked down and I saw it, and I'm not touching it with
Yo,
the 10-foot
Tori.
pole.
Yo, Tori, I ate the gummy bear that I bought yesterday. And it's sugar. I ate the ear for lunch today.
It was laced with LSD. That's why kindergartners.
Yo, shut up about the THC and the fucking kids thing.
Oh, I thought it was LSD.
No, you said. Oh wait, no, it was
No!
Mickey that brought it up.
No! Okay, I'm going.
All right, and I'm leaving the
another
server.
20 more.
The
I'm
inner.
going-
No, honestly, women
I'm going
love that.
20
Can I? No. Can we
Holy
just say
shit!
something?
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm going 20 more feet.
No,
That way.
women love that. That's the thing. They love it when you touch her and her, like.
it work?
Oh, I know.
It's my go-to move, Matt. Believe me, I know.
I
You wanna-
know it too.
You,
I've
you want to know the sad part is I've known it for a while, due to the fact that I am gender fluid.
Matt, literally, did you not hear me in the last stream where I said you asked if I'm an ass or tits person? I said
Okay,
fuck
I'm
both of
going
that, and
an
I
extra
said,
30 feet on that comment.
all right, guys, I'm grabbing my keys. I'll see you guys later. I think I'll just leave the stream on, but I gotta go to Tori's dorm right now,
send
so
Sky
I'll
a
be back
picture.
later. All right, bye.
Send Sky a picture
All
of
right.
your nut.
Wow. Okay. Well, shit.
There he goes.
There he goes. Tori, you released the beast. Wow. Okay.
I have a weird feeling he's gonna show up at her house and be like,
Yes.
he's gonna kick down the door. He's gonna be like, come here, girl.
Tori, he's gone.
No,
He's gone. Tori, you
Tor- wait, wait, Mickey. He's gonna kick down her door and he's gonna go,
Fine,
come
I
here,
won't be here.
come here, girl, open your mouth.
He's not leaving. He's about to be coming. Look at him, that one.
I can hear it. Come here, girl, open your mouth.
Oh my god. Dude, why can't I find a girlfriend that's exactly like Tori? Come
Oh,
on.
we all wish we could, but
Cause, dude, she's the exact. She's exactly how I want a girlfriend to be.
I like my. Hey, my hentai fills me in for what I need.
Well, we have Sky. I'm sorry, Matt. We gotta have
Sky.
Sky.
Oh,
have
believe
Sky.
me, Scout Main, believe me.
Yeah, that's why I went like 10, then 20, then 30 feet
Does
away.
this happen often? Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that a big yes, and I haven't been here, so I'm just gonna go with yes.
Well, since we're just sitting here, you know what? I'll go grab the lube.
I'm just gonna be playing Doom on my channel.
I think he's
Links in
actually gone.
Discord. I think he's gone. I think he's legitly gone.
Tori,
Tori, I think you need to call Nick now.
You're gonna hear, come here, girl, open your mouth, and the door's gonna get kicked down. That's a reference to Soviet War.
Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god.
We'll never see him coming.
It is so bad. I've never seen a guy leave that fucking quick.
Nick is always prepared. Sky, Nick isn't even here right now. He's to Tori's.
Sky, I would love to hear a joke.
Why
Why
can't
can't
you hear the
hear them?
pterodactyl? Oh.
Why can't we hear them? I'm actually curious on this one. This one might be funny.
Mm.
Cause you're
You're-
fucking. What the fuck?
So,
Oh,
he's back. He's back.
He's back.
I'm back.
That was a quick nut.
That was a quick one. I thought you said about 2 hours.
No, Tori literally said that she's not there, so.
No, Joe, we fucking.
Ow! I stabbed my finger.
I'm the hottest bitch ever.
Oh my god!
You're not my girlfriend, but I love you.
Nick, look at the fan
Again,
art.
line, but no, I'm kidding.
Look at the fan art.
What am I looking at? Hold on.
Open your mouth.
No!
Nick,
Open
make
your
that
mouth,
the thumbnail for this. Make that the thumbnail for this.
Open your mouth, bitch. You're a beaky twit.
Oh, fuck me. I accidentally just dropped my karambit and it went... Oh, no. It went through my mouse.
Matt's so edgy, he has knives.
Are you actually legit serious?
Yes, I have 14... Well, not 14.
Whoa,
wait.
calm down there, Gay
No.
Ben.
No, I have 15 knives. 2 of them are machetes, though.
Matt,
so-
this is how we know you're edgy.
No, one of them
Only
is-
someone that's edgier than a sword made out of swords would have a knife
Fucked
collection.
me fast.
That
It
is
was
true.
really fast. Suddenly, I gotta go.
I'm gonna see how much the machete I have now.
You gotta stop cock blocking our friend here. Come on, Tori.
Give him the good suck.
You gotta give him the V.
I ain't gonna get anything from anyone for a very, 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 very,
So
very,
fucking-
very, very,
Oh, man.
very, very, very,
Okay, we heard you.
very,
Oh
very,
my-
very, very
Hey.
long time.
Wait. Holy shit. This actually looks sexy. I want this now. Whetstone cutlery, R. Thomas machete with nylon
Oh, dear
carrying.
God.
Matt, don't ever call a weapon sexy again, please.
Actually, a weapon is sexy.
Um.
Guns aren't sexy.
Ooh, this one's serrated. Ooh. Oh yes, I know what I want for. Oh, I know what I'm ordering.
Matt,
I
and you
what-
know why a lot of people got a weird feeling around you at school? I don't think it was just Kyle Corman.
Oh, this thing is
Are you
nice.
sure you're not
Ooh, it comes with a sharpening stone. Ooh, I want.
Remember, you don't have that much money.
I don't care. I'm gonna spend my money on this thing. I want this knife. Well, machete.
He's going to go foreclosed.
Well, large, sharpen as advertised. If you're collecting the scrape, if you're looking for gardening tools or cutting up your dog, what? You're in the wrong section. What?
I don't know, and I'm kind of worried about you, Husky.
I've been worried about him for years and years and years.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I don't like the design of that one. That one's too.
Sky, just bend over a table and look pretty for me.
Ooh, this one's green. Oh.
Green is like such a terrible color.
No, it's got a rainbow. A rainbow.
Husky is gay, confirmed on my stream twice.
It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow knife. I want.
Hold on, there's another thing in the fan art.
Holy shit! It comes with 3 of them.
Husky's new fetish.
Oh my god.
The fuck is that?
Why are you not putting all this in the meme house? Like, can we
Give
please?
him the V. Mickey Ford. I love that. I love that. Give him the V. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Like I said, Sky, just bend over and look pretty for me.
The blades are incredible. I love the shoulder, the sheath, the strap, yada yada. Ooh, god. Ooh, this thing has. Wow. Oh my god. God.
You remember when this was a podcast where we would actually talk about stuff instead of listening to Matt orgasming every 2
Talking about shit
seconds?
is actually what we're doing.
Well, we're listening to Matt making weird noises as he looks at knives because he's an
Don't
edgy
we do
piece of
that
shit.
all the time?
No.
Why not just let him do it and make it a video kind of
Does anyone have any other questions, concerns, or anything? Because I'm taking from the comments right now.
Okay,
I know what I'm
please,
buying
yeah.
Here.
I'm
Oh my
looking at it right now. I'm waiting for something.
Ooh, this one is. Ooh.
It says you guys are insane. Oh, my insane.
I
Matt
love
creams
my
over rainbow
Rainbow
karambits.
karambits.
Yep.
It's not a karambit, it's a machete.
Husky is gay, confirmed twice in
I
my
like-
stream.
I like
No, that's 3
machetes,
times, that's
swords,
3
and
times.
axes.
Yeah, probably is 3 times. I'm just counting wrong.
Actually, fun fact: I actually prefer knives and swords.
How did
and
this
shit
get up
over
here?
Guns.
Did it?
What?
Did any? Why don't I? Who is Tori? I like that question better than Sky's, because Sky's know Sky. You know
Tori
that I do.
is the most overly
Hey!
sexual thing
Hey!
ever, and I love it.
The
Hey,
fuck is there?
And,
What?
and she cucks Nick.
It's like- It's like backwards
Well,
4chan.
let
Yeah.
me put it in a different way. Considering neither of these
I love you, Sky.
persons,
Come
people
on.
have. You guys are nutty. Considering neither of these people have met Tori, let me explain. About I want to say, what is it, 4 or 5 months ago. If you have a Snapchat, or if anyone on here has a Snapchat, I'm not asking you. Would you just shush? Story time.
If
anyone-
when you're talking about your lady friend,
Shut up. When any time,
you
shut up.
literally left the mic to go fuck her.
That was an excuse to go pee. I'm being completely honest. I wasn't actually gonna go, even though I did grab my car
Actually
keys.
works.
Anyway, if anyone has a Snapchat, if you go into the add
Dude,
friends,
tap-
if you go into the add friends section,
Oh fuck you.
Nick, just say add me on Snap.
how about we here? I have an idea. I have a great idea. All right. So. I'm sorry, guys. I had to mute you, so I can actually get this story out. So on Snapchat, if you go in, if nobody has it, you go into the add friends section. And sometimes it'll say suggested friends or mutual friends. Now with my ex-girlfriend, Naomi, she was friends with this girl named Tori. And normally when I see mutual friends and stuff like that, I hit, because right next to it is the add button, and then there's the ignore button where it just disappears. Every single time I hit ignore on anyone, I accidentally, on Tori, not even knowing who she was, I accidentally hit add. And then we didn't know who each other, we were. And we ended up piecing it together that we were both friends with Naomi. She quickly found out who I was, because Naomi likes to talk shit behind my back. Tragic story we'll get into some other day. I'm kidding. No, we're never going to get into that story, ever. Yeah, it turns out that we had a lot in common. I started to develop a lot of feelings for Tori, and we've just been talking ever since. So I think it's one of the most amazing things in my life that I met the most amazing girl ever, and she means the entire world to me, and I met her by accident. It's the most crazy thing ever, but it's what I lived through. Alright, I'm gonna unmute the guys now. Love you, Tori. If I can ever alt-tab.
Think
Alright,
about
there
it.
you
Like,
go.
it used to be so stable back in the day, but
What were you guys talking about while I had you muted?
Husky is now
I was
confirmed
talking
child
about-
molester because
No,
he's
no,
wishing
no,
he
no,
was
no, no,
like
no.
an 80,
Wait,
so
wait,
he
wait,
can walk
wait, wait,
up
wait.
to a child.
What is
and
going
say,
on?
You want
Wait,
this?
I'm trying to tell you. Hold on, let me tell him, Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey, shut up.
What would happen if Bill? It started with what would it sound like if Bill Cosby had a stroke?
The Lord has cometh.
Goku Kachu, my heart is. But then I said like, it wasn't bad because
It's
he used
not
to
an
go to-
accident the Lord has done this. Thanks, man.
It's not. He used to go up to little kids and give little kids, you know,
Oh god
like
damn it,
little
Sean.
pudding pops and shit, and he used to give the kids, you know, he used to go up to them and go, "Hey, you want a pudding pop, kid?" And the kid like say it, but now and today it'd be like child rape or some shit. Seriously. And then you'd be like arrested for like child rape, and that's what I'm saying. Like the 1980s were so much stable because you could walk up to kids and be like, "Hey, want this?" and not get arrested on
He's,
suspicion.
Sean is spamming your chat with Reese's
I
Puffs
know.
lyrics.
I'm not even
He
gonna.
does it. He does it to mine too. Wait, the Reese's Puffs song was actually a song? I thought it was just.
Yeah,
Eat 'em
they
up.
made an actual song to it too.
Oh god, I'm pretty sure the rapper probably shot himself from it.
I hope he did.
Nick, do you remember the Jimmy Neutron
No.
album of like white boy bands back then?
Yes.
I remember that shit, and I used to have that little robot walker toy thing, and then I lost it one day, and I cried my eyes out, and I kicked like the door and broke the door off the hinges.
Dear God.
So then I found it an hour later. Eat a VHS tape. I was a weird kid.
I think we're all pretty weird kids.
I mean,
I don't think I'm weird. I'm just thinking I'm just mentally deranged.
when you try to eat a VHS tape of Winnie the Pooh and put it in the VCR, only for it to go and lag out as it like corrupts and shit. I was weird. I used to find enjoyment in that. Also, I used to play with like, I used to constantly sit in the corner of my room when I was young, and I would like flip the switch to like the gate that locked off like the air shaft for my room, like the furnace thing, like the air thing. I used to like flip it up and down constantly and get so interested in that. Yet I used to have an Xbox, but well, my first Xbox, I remember, the first game I ever played at 3.5 years old was Halo Combat Evolved, and I remember specifically beating that shit on Legendary when I was 4. No, I had nothing else to play. Nothing else to play, so I constantly played Halo Combat Evolved over and over and over and over, to the point where I was 4 years old and I beat the game on Legendary, which I don't even know if that was a record at the time or anything. But what happened is, after that, I remember I played the fuck out of Halo 2, and I remember when they released the Halo 2 Mountain Dew, that I drank that shit so much, even though my mom was like a bitch, she used to buy that thing, like buy that Halo 2 Mountain Dew by the case, and I'm kind of questioning how I have not died from like diabetes, or how I don't have diabetes, because I used to drink at least a case or two of that shit a day, and I was like, well, Halo 2 released in 2006 and I was born in 1999, so that would make me 7. So I was 7 years old and I was drinking that shit over and over and over and over. And
Surprised you don't got kidney stones.
yeah, I'm pretty curious as to how I'm not dead, like from diabetes. And after that released, I remember.
That's not funny. I have diabetes.
I don't.
Well, my little brother was born, and he like threw a ball or some shit on my Xbox, and it knocked it over, broke it. I screamed at the top of my lungs and said, "You son of a bitch!" And I think I like drop kicked my little brother when he was like 2. So after that, my mom had a friend named Gerald, sorry, who was black. And what happened is, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll go get you a new Xbox with your mom and shit," because he used to hang around my house or some shit, I don't know. But he was
I
like,
mean,
"Oh
your mom
yeah."
hanging out with a black guy, I can kind of see why this is making sense.
He was married at the time, though. But
And so are the best of them. But it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but-
that shit still doesn't happen.
what happened is, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll go and shit. I'll drive her to GameStop and shit, and we'll get you a new copy of Halo 2." And well, I played Halo Combat Evolved so much that my disc actually burned. I played it so much that the physical disc itself burned from the heat and how much it was being spun and red. But he said, oh, because they were trying to get me to take, like, since this was like the experimental age of 2000, like, you know, 6 and shit, where they were no, Halo 2 came out in 2004, I think. Let's see. Halo 2 release date. Let's see. Halo 2 came out in 2004. Okay, scratch that. So I was 5 when it came out. But what happened is...
5-year-old drop kicking his brother.
Well, what happened is... it was in the time where, like, medication, like, oh, if any signs of autism, yeah, you gotta take this medication. And so I refused it because I was little and I never took medication before and I was scared shitless of it. So instead of, like, you know, putting it in, like, putting the fucking medication, because it was like a pill or some shit, in yogurt or anything like that, or something, like, to make it so I don't notice it, my mom had this guy grab me by my fucking throat, hold me back, and try to shove the, like, medication down my throat. And I remember I was in the corner and I bit his finger and he screamed, "Ah, you little cocksucker!" and kicked me, or some shit like that. And then my mom was like, "Oh yeah, he's just retarded. We'll just go get him his Xbox or some shit and calm him down." I remember for the rest of the day I was in tears, and she went and they got me my Xbox, and the limited edition of Halo 2. This wasn't the cheap shit. This was the hardcover metal case version of Halo 2.
Matt, this sounds like you were just a bratty kid.
Nick, this guy, would you be okay with a big black guy grabbing you by the throat at 5 years old, holding you down and trying to shove medication down your throat with his finger?
I mean...
I've had that before with my babysitter who decided to ran down a kid's throat just to get an M&M.
I mean, most people say it's kinky, but me, I just say, God damn, no. But yeah, to be honest, that's when I was changed.
Matt was changed by a big burly black guy trying to shove things down his throat.
I actually know the Gerald guy to this day. He's actually pretty chill. He apologized.
Sky, your kink is to be a woman. So bend over, look pretty, and bite the pillow. I'm going to dry.
Those were back in the day, so that takes me back. We went from a podcast talking about fucking, like,
Matt, we went to a long time ago, and I was trying to tell you people this. A long time ago, we went from a podcast to Matt's therapy session.
It wasn't therapy. I was just explaining my life story. Like,
yeah, and what do you think they do in therapy?
Well, what's probably gonna happen is if we ever do become larger on YouTube and shit, and like people see this in the future, they're gonna put this on like my Wikipedia page that I was.
Isn't there already a Wikipedia page for you saying that like you're a gay furry?
Yeah, but it's a meme one. I'm talking about a legitimate Wikipedia or something, like a fandom page. And one thing they could add to it into the trivia section is that Husky was held down by a big burly black guy and had a finger with had his finger shoved down his throat while he bit the finger. At 5
By the
years
way,
old,
Mickey, you're a bit of a pedophile because Sky is a little on the 16 side.
Wow, no one takes a joke, really? Jesus Christ, people.
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Guy,
You've been joking all about it.
Guy, alright, I won't say
Guy Fieri?
No, Sky, I want to say that you are kind of hot even for a dude.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Sky, I'm not gonna say that.
But just to save my own ass, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not. It's just I'm fucking joking.
Yeah, I would raw dog you into oblivion, but I'm not gay. Says Matt.
Oh my god.
Just waiting for for an article saying, "Poor dog. Some weird Siberian husky man decided to take dog into alleyway."
Get over it.
I fuck dogs. No, I'd never fuck a dog.
I'm pretty sure you already have.
And for any matter, I would never fucked up. I'm an animal activist. Although I like spiders too, but
spiders aren't animals.
What do you think they are then? Spiders are animals. Insects are animals.
No, No, they're not.
And they're not even insects. They're arachnids. There's something different.
They're still insects. They fall under the insect family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, either way, nothing is ever gonna scare the shit out of me more than a Cazador from Fallout New Vegas. Now you had to have balls of steel. To
Okay.
face
All right.
these
Hold
fuckers.
on. You wanna do that one?
No, the
All right, any
Cazadors-
more questions from the chat? Cause
The
Hold on.
Cazadors actually do exist.
Yeah, they're tarantula wasps.
Hawks.
Tarantula hawks. Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
there we go.
What?
Hold on, wait. Go into the voice chat.
Oh, he wants.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
make
do
it
that
Roxy
M157. That's
55.
gonna get way too chaotic, way too quick.
Yep.
God damn those Sky. Why?
Oh,
Wait.
my throat.
Nick, I recognize Sky.
How? He lives in where do you live? Utah?
Oh, I thought it was Alaska.
No, he doesn't
Sky
live in
looks
Alaska.
like that one blonde.
Did that
kid.
black man shove a taste
No,
in Newski's mouth
Scott-
make him gay? Or was it something else?
I was gonna say.
Oh, wait,
Sky
hold on.
looks-
Sardines got a question.
Sky kind. Wait. Sky kind of looks like that one kid that you know in FDR, the one that was in like our 5th period study hall, the one with the blonde hair. You know who I'm talking about.
Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony. Sky
Yeah,
looks
he
like
kind of
Anthony.
does.
Sky, you look like Anthony. Holy shit.
So wait, you said Sardining has an actual question, and he don't say
Yeah.
Anthony because he's not gonna know who that is. What's the question though?
Oh.
Why did they make New Vegas so much harder?
Can we not
Fallout
do
3.
Fallout questions? I know nothing about Fallout.
I got it. I can cover it. I'm the king of Fallout. The
Hey!
reason why
You don't
no.
even got every single Fallout.
I do. I actually have the original
1,
Fallout.
2, 3. Fallout New Vegas.
I
4.
have- Do you have the original first Fallout on CD-ROM?
Can we
on
get a different
CD-ROM.
question, please?
I have the original CD-ROM version and the Fallout Brotherhood of Steel version on CD-ROM as well.
Oh wait, did it? Oh yeah, I already broke this.
I am the king of Fallout. I have invested so much time into Fallout 4 that it is unbelievable. Fallout 3, I played that shit so much that I corrupted like 15 saves from playing so much and then played it even more.
I'm gonna plug in
I-
my phone in a bit.
The reason
Like right
why
now,
Fallout
actually.
Well, the reason why Fallout New Vegas is so difficult, Sardining, is because they wanted to add a challenge to it, and plus, if you think about it, it has to take onto with the geography and the location of it. Think about it. Fallout 3 took place in Washington D.C., a place with lots of hospitals, you know, lots of residential areas and shit that could contain stim packs, health packs, blood packs, you know, weapons, ammunition. It's the nation's capital. It needs that stuff. But Fallout New Vegas took place in Las Vegas, or Nevada. And the problem is that that's morally just desert area. It's not to be anything stereotypical to like Vegas or anything, but it really isn't, you know, any significant point where you would need that type of resources there, even though Mr. House basically defended the fuck out of Vegas with the missile defense system and the platinum chip. The problem is it's difficult because of the location. You're not gonna like walk into some like gas station and find 1,000 stim packs or some shit like that. You're only gonna find like maybe a stim pack or 2 or something, or maybe some Blamco mac and cheese or some shit like that, because they were trying to incorporate the difficulty with the region. It's supposed to be more realistic, but I kind of agree. Fallout New Vegas was a little bit way too difficult, and it should have been toned back a bit. I like what they did where you could craft ammunition and with like the ammunition cases and shit, but that still didn't accompany the fact that you could get raped easily at such a low level, and plus they literally just throw you out in the desert. I see what you're typing, Nick.
What's Nick typing?
No idea what Husky is talking about.
Alright, M157 also asked, what is our favorite cartoon?
Favorite? Ooh, that's a good question. Favorite cartoon?
It had to...
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I got
yeah,
so
no.
many. Like, wait, hold on. When were we talking about? Are we
Wait,
talking
what?
about now or when we were kids?
Yeah, now or when we were kids. Yeah.
Anytime, I'm guessing.
If it's anytime, that's 8 million times harder to answer.
Yeah. So we gotta wait until M157.
Anytime.
I swear to God, dude, you say that. That's
Don't say any. Don't ruin it and say anytime. Pick one or the other.
I already know your favorite, Nick, so you can't say it.
Wait, what is? What do you think it is? Because I'm pretty sure it's
Anything.
wrong.
Steven Universe.
Nope.
anything. All right.
Adventure Time.
He says anything.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead since I told you
If you
not to
wanna
ask
do-
that. I'm gonna go ahead and not
if you wanna-
answer.
No, it says if you want to, then do multiple. So you can tell multiple stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell multiple because I can't answer anything. Back when I was a kid, I would have to say, well, when I was a baby, favorite cartoon, no doubt, was Blue's Clues, because Blue's Clues is the fucking man.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there.
Then once I got to, like, my kid stage, my favorite cartoon had to have been Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Anyone with me on that one?
One.
My favorite. Well, oh, you got it.
I would.
Like one per piece of life. Okay.
I don't know. I had, like, now that I'm older, I have two favorite cartoons.
Super Y.
Don't get Sky started on Super Y. He will literally leave.
He said that. He said if you say Super
No,
Y,
it's not Super Y. I've actually never seen a single episode of Super Y.
I don't even know what Super Y is.
I am
Proto, your security is my motto. But as of right now, I don't know what my favorite cartoon is. Now that I'm older, it's a fine tie between Gravity Falls, Samurai Jack, or Xavier Renegade Angel.
Oh God.
Gravity Falls will always be the best.
I guess. Well, I guess I'll tell mine now.
Yeah, what's yours,
So-
Matt?
When I was really young, don't laugh at me. I'm talking like when I was a kid. I used to absolutely fucking adore
Scooby-Doo.
Well, actually, yes, that was it.
I know, because Matt, we've been friends since we were little.
After that, I kind of went. I don't know why, but I kind of went through like an Ed and Nettie phase, and then like I went through like a Star Wars phase after that.
I mean, the
But-
old Clone Wars cartoon, not the newer one that came out. The old Clone Wars one was pretty fucking awesome too.
Yeah, but what my current favorite, I mean, I know it's old and they're not gonna reboot it and shit, but my all-time favorite cartoon is My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good cartoon. I love that one too.
I was gonna say I thought I was gonna say My Little Pony.
Yeah, Matt, I was literally gonna stop the stream, find out where you live, go to your house literally just to smack you, and then come all the way home if you were gonna say My Little Pony.
Is it sad that I actually did used to watch My Little Pony?
Yes, it
Yeah, I
is.
did
There is no
I used to.
What is?
did too.
Every time you two open your mouth, you say something more disappointing to me. I feel like your parents.
I watched it when I was a kid. Excuse me.
A male kid.
Hey,
My
I
Little
was in
Pony.
babysitting until I was in I was in a babysitter until I was 13.
You
I
know,
only
you know what
watched
I've never
everything.
seen? A single episode of My Little Pony.
I've actually
You
I
don't
used to
wanna
watch
see
it
it.
because I had Netflix and I had nothing better to watch.
Matt, literally
Okay.
anything would be better to watch. Securing your masculinity would be not watching that.
157, no.
What was
I
the
know,
question?
I love Rainbow Dash. I also love Luna.
And you know what? I
Alright, it
hate
says-
you.
All right, now the next question says, now a follow-up question for you two. What is better, Wind Dip or Dipsificia?
I don't even know what either of those
Yep.
mean.
Dipsifica.
I don't
don't
know
know.
what the...
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
My Little Pony. My little...
Matt.
No. Matt,
What?
no.
It's
No,
not
Matt.
bad.
It
Ta-
is.
Dude,
It has some good
okay.
lore.
Back in the 1990s, before the actual My Little Pony that we have now today, there were the real fucking horses.
It was horrifying. I
It
know.
was horrifying, and it scared the fuck out of me every time.
I actually want to live in a universe
Matt,
constantly
take your next
No.
words carefully.
where I'm just constantly floating through space with Beethoven.
Oh!
Did you say with Beethoven?
No,
No.
okay.
Oh,
He's
wait.
saying, Oh, come on, come the fuck on. Windy Dipper, which is Wing Dip, and Dip in Pacifica, I believe her name is.
Oh, you see, you know, the thing I don't do is this little thing called shipping, because that's fucking gay.
Or anime. Well,
yeah, I
Nick
don't do
doesn't-
anime either.
Nick doesn't like anime, but I'm a huge fan of the K.
Actually, if you did ask favorite anime, I could have a question for that, or could have an
Hey.
answer for that.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
My
Best,
favorite-
best anime ever, the only one worth watching.
My favorite YouTube, not YouTube. My favorite anime is currently Blend S because it's fucking hilarious.
Never even heard of
Awaken
it.
my master.
Awaken my master!
Wamu.
Wamu!
Why does he say Wamu so retardedly though?
That's only in the
Nani?
Japanese version. In the English version, he says it normally.
Nani?
Did you know that everyone in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I thought was hilarious, has their own legally turned, like some of them it didn't even have to be changed, but all of them are like an 80s music reference. Wamu is supposed to be a turn on Wham. SCDC is supposed to be ACDC. Cars is just Cars.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all. Wait, that wasn't 80s. Cars came out in the 60s.
Whatever. I meant music reference. A lot of them are 80s, but not all of them. Some of them are older.
Then what is?
Round
then
that
what is
literally
Jotaro?
for 2 seasons the end credits theme was Roundabout.
But what about Jotaro?
What? You mean Jotaro?
It's Jotaro. Sorry, I don't speak in that way.
It's English. I said it in the whitest way possible.
So, well, fine. Go ahead and. What about him? He's not. I don't
Not
think
all
he's-
of the like the main characters aren't music references. Like the protagonists usually aren't. But their stands, they usually are. Like there's Heaven's Door, there's there'll be like references to it. Like
Alright. Anyone here watched The Muppets or watched?
Nah.
no.
Dude, I watched it. The Muppets were the shit back then.
I mean, I could do a pretty killer Kermit.
But I never really
Kermit
watched
the
it.
Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, I could do a pretty killer Kermit. I used to do it all the
Fucking
time for the forest, but still.
Fucking the
Never
Kermit the
watched
Frog
it.
was the best. Oh my god, the forest. We need to. I need to get the game, and you and me need to play the forest. Mickey and Kermit on the
Nick,
forest plays the
Nick.
forest.
Nick, go back there and get rid of those. Go back and get rid of those. I told Sean to stop fucking parkouring there.
What the Matt?
Yeah, that's a pet. That's a pet.
Oh.
Yeah, go get rid of those. I'm watching the stream. Go get rid of those tiles that were over by that fence.
This?
I told Sean. No, go back to Pupper Palace.
Yeah, I'm at Pupper Palace.
Oh, sorry, the stream's behind a little bit.
What the?
Over in the back corner there. Yeah, those. Get rid of those. I told Sean to stop it with those. Sean, stop putting those fucking parkours there. Stop parkouring on everything.
So, oh, so what is your favorite Muppet?
My favorite
Oh,
Muppet,
it
Kermit.
had to be Animal, bruh. Animal.
Animal was. Oh my god.
It
Fucking
wasn't
love it.
you? Wait, then who parkoured?
I didn't parkour.
Well, that's oh, then it has to be someone who's oh.
Anyway, any other questions? Because we're getting into almost 2 hours here on the stream. I want to start wrapping it up.
Alright, Nick, you and I need to do a Mickey and Kermit play the forest.
Oh.
Cause you can teach me how to play it and shit. 'Cause
I just
never
realized
played
that
it.
I closed out of Minecraft.
Why do Cheez-Its taste like toilet water?
I like Looney Tunes too.
I wasn't a big Looney Tunes person.
I went through every Looney Tune phase. There's Looney Tunes, Baby Tunes.
The Animaniacs.
Oh my god,
was the
Animaniacs.
shit. Freakazoid?
Freakazoid. I remember Clone High. Shit, what was that cartoon that used to be around long ago, Nick? The one with the robot and like the superhero guy, and they went like back in time to like when President Washington was alive and shit.
What? For a second, I thought you were talking about Symbiotic Titan, but then you started saying like they went back in time, and that's not it.
Let's see. It was they went back to like when George Washington was alive or some shit like that and like fucked around. God, it wasn't on for long or anything. Mark Hamill voiced in it.
What?
I think. Yeah, Mark Hamill had a voice.
Avatar:
actor.
The Last Airbender.
No. Shit.
Dang.
Let me find it.
It's still crazy
The
that Mark Hamill was the Fire Lord in that series.
I
The
actually
guy-
did not know that.
He is.
The guy who voiced Nigel Thornberry. I think it's.
Oh!
Smashing.
I think-
That was a good show too. Not
Was it Tom
Wild
Curry?
Thornberries.
Wait, was it? Yeah, Tim Curry. Let's see, Tim Curry cartoons. Let's see. So if it was Tim
Tim
Curry,
Curry was it in the original Stephen King's It.
no, I know, but it was a show that used to be on Cartoon Network. Let's see. No.
This is not
No.
going to go the way you think, Sean says.
What's going the way? Wait,
It's a Star Wars reference. He's doing a reference to Mark Hamill.
Oh, shit. Where is it?
In my pants.
He voiced a robot. I know that shit. Let's see.
Yo, anyone like Ozzy and Drix?
I seen. Oh fuck! I can't remember that.
Or the
movie.
fucking
Tell me
movie
about
that came before it, Osmosis Jones?
it. Oh, Osmosis. Yeah.
I mean, anything happening inside a movie of anything happening inside of Bill Murray is the best movie ever by default.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Any movie that makes you want to take health class over again is a good movie. Because you want to learn what the fuck happened.
Osmosis Jones.
Holy shit! I never knew that Patrick Warburton used to have a role in Tak in The Power of Juju.
Oh my god.
That shit was good. Let's see, I'm looking for the show right now.
We're not gonna answer that, Sardony.
What is he talking
Who's your
about?
favorite black person? Mine's Mr. T.
What? That's not what he sent me.
What?
To me, he said, "Who is your favorite Jew?"
Mine would be Michael Davidson.
Mine is Michael Davidson too. If you ever watch this, Mike, you're my favorite Jew.
And he can't hate us for that because he loves us.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up because we're like coming up close to 2 hours on this stream.
Yeah, I'll wrap
Wait,
it up. soon,
I'm looking for the robot boy.
Put it in the chat if you find it later.
Robot fuck.
Robot fuck. All right.
No.
Have a
no,
good
no.
night, everybody, and I'll see you later.
Alright, good night, everyone.
This guy says no.